Team Double Eagle 6, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Special message on COVID-19 today, talking primarily to commanders, leaders at all echelons in America's Army Reserve. From this headquarters at the 3-star level, all the way down to platoons and detachments across our battle space. 200,000 soldiers and civilians across 20 time zones. A couple things I want to talk to you about this morning, and I want you to make sure you are passing this on to your formations. So if you're a leader, if you're a commander, I'm expecting you to repeat in your own words, your own language, what I'm telling you to your soldiers. This coronavirus is extraordinarily lethal. It is extraordinarily dangerous, particularly for older citizens, for older humans. We need to respect it and understand that we aren't just about protecting ourselves from it, we're actually about protecting our fellow citizens from us. That's why I'm talking to you in just a minute about maintaining social distance and other things I'm expecting everybody to be talking to our soldiers about doing. But a couple big things for us across the Army Reserve. Number one, we're not going to conduct any battle assemblies for the near future unless exceptions are granted for specific reasons by me or by the DCG of the USARC. Number two, stop movement. Stop movement of soldiers on TDY, stop movement of soldiers going to training, stop movement of anybody moving anywhere unless it's specifically authorized by senior leadership. Take me, for example. I've got to clear my movement from Fort Bragg, North Carolina to the National Capital Region with the Vice Chief of Staff of the United States Army. Okay, so if I got to do that, you can betcha you need to do it. Everybody needs to pay attention and understand this is not ops normal. This is not business as usual. This is a big deal. You're going to hear stuff out there in some media strains saying that this is no different than the flu. This is not a big deal. Don't worry about it. We should pay more attention to the flu. The flu kills people. Sure, the flu kills people. This is absolutely not the flu. This is more lethal, more dangerous, and given the pandemic nature of it, much, much more serious from the global perspective and from the American perspective. So do not take this as business as usual. We're going to continue to focus on building readiness where we can. We'll take all the steps possible to mitigate the risk to force. We do that by stopping movement, as I said, stopping congregation of soldiers, which is why we're going to limit battle assemblies for the near future. So unless you get clear authority to conduct a battle assembly, you're not doing it. We'll make sure at the end of the day we get the RST policies in place the right way to make sure we're going to compensate our soldiers. But right now, the most important thing is essentially stop, pencils down, do not move, do not congregate, do not train unless you get specific permission to do so. Leaders, a couple of things I want you to do. I want you to talk to your soldiers about who we are, as we've done now for years, and how we model to our fellow citizens what right looks like. For us, it's going to be basic stuff, right? Social distancing. Stay 6 feet away from other people, right? In our meetings, in this building, in the Pentagon, we don't have everybody packed around a table. Wash your hands. I cannot overemphasize how important it is for everybody to be washing their hands a lot. Hot soap and water for 20 seconds will kill this virus. It's the most effective way to protect yourself and protect other people by keeping your hands clean, keeping your hands away from your face, and making sure you're paying extra attention to all those places where you're touching stuff. You need to clean your hands, wash your hands, and make sure your soldiers understand the basic, simple things of maintaining distance, about staying clean, are huge as far as getting after containing this virus. This is about standards, this is about discipline, this is about what we do as soldiers. So take it seriously, pass this word on to your soldiers, stay steady in the saddle, continue to lead. We're going to be okay, we'll get through this together. You keep pounding. I'll see you soon.